So yesterday we looked at two things. One is we looked at do manasa of a normal worldling and a nekama. Now, why I should do this is the question. So let's understand why we should do it. So when we say Vedana attato samanupassati Vedana vantam va attanam. Okay. Then attani va Vedanam. Vedana asmim va atta. So these are the four things I need to watch. To watch that, I need to know where the Vedana comes. Where do I get experience? I get experience in the six senses. Nowhere else. So the question asked is, what kind of experience you get? You get a pleasurable experience, or you get a painful experience, or you get a neutral experience. But the neutral experience is not seen. So a normal worldling will either shuttle between the pleasurable experience and the painful experience. And when he has a painful experience, he would like to go with the pleasure. So he'll start to think, oh, at that time it was so nice. Like, today Bangalore is very hot. But when I was studying in the school, it used to be very cold. So now I can think about when I was studying, it was so cold. Now it is so hot. So many people have come, and because so many migration have happened into Bangalore, it has become very hot. And I can have a dukkha or do manasa, basically. This is what I can do all the time. So like I can tasting something, I'll say, oh, that day the food was good, today it is not good. So what is that I'm doing is I am considering the Vedana, the experience, as myself. Vedana attato samanupassati. Vedana vantam vattanam. That means I feel I am experiencing. This is my experience. So the do manasa so manasa is there in my experience. And then attani va vedana. I am inside this feeling or experience. I'm inside. I'm not able to get out. And because of that, Vedana asmi va atta. I've got asmi mana, that either I'm enjoying it or I'm suffering it. So if I'm suffering it, I want rid from suffering. If I'm enjoying it, I want more and more. So it creates craving, tanha, for feeling. So to understand the depth of the five aggregates, I need to know the salayatana. To understand the depth of the rupa, I need dhatu vibhanga. Okay. Now, in simple words, if we were to put it, with ahara you get the rupa, with the phassa you get vedana, sanya, sankhara. So if I understand the Vedana, feeling, which is experience, I've understood the mind. Okay. So that is what it would be. If I understand the Vedana, I have understood the mind. Mind means which feels, that is experiences, which perceives, which perceiver, so feeler, perceiver, and action taker, that is sankhara. Due to contact, it does these three things. And Vijnana is a magician. So whatever is felt, Vijnana makes it to be true. Okay. For this reason only for this reason, I am going through this sutta MN 137, which is Salayatana Vibhanga Sutta. because the detail is there in Salayatana Vibhanga, but the detail is not there in these 5 aggregates we are seeing in the Sanyukta Nikaya, wherever we are seeing. It doesn't give me that. But my practice is on what? My practice is on Rahulavada Sutta. For that, I require to take some understanding basically and see what am I experiencing. Okay. So that is what we did. Let's go further. Let me refer to the sutta so that I don't miss anything there. Oh. So we are now coming into the section of the renunciate upekka, equanimity, and the lay follower, normal person's equanimity. Okay. Okay. The lay follower, sorry, not the lay follower, the Puttujana, a normal worldling, when he has neutral feeling, meaning when the eye touches the side through the Vijnana, he is yet to recognize what it is. So he will ignore it. Unless somebody tells him, hey, you know who she is? I don't know who she is. She is your friend, in the school. You studied together. Her name is so and so. Now I got it. Oh, okay. How are you? All that. So first it was ignorance, and then either he will like her or he'll dislike her. Okay. So he will ignoring. Ignorance is avidya. He will ignore. So he doesn't know the drawback of ignorance. It's a normal worldling who has not met an Arya, who has not understood what should be done when spread with a neutral feeling. We all have normal neutral feeling. So when we switch on the TV, initially there is a neutral feeling. When you go to a place, there is a neutral feeling. When you start taking food inside, there is a neutral feeling. When you touch someone, first initially there is a neutral feeling. So everything we do has a neutral feeling. Even when you first met me, you have a neutral feeling. Now after that, you have a liking feeling or a disliking feeling, some feeling you have. Right? Or when I met you, I had a neutral feeling. Now I have made my own opinion. So my experience is based upon that opinion what I have made. So it is no longer neutral feeling. But I have to stay in neutral feeling. If I stay in neutral feeling, then I am in vijja, which is knowledge. If I am in not knowing the neutral feeling, then I am in avijja, ignorance. So normal worldling will not know the drawback and he will ignore it. He will say, when I come to know, I will see. So what will he come to know? He has to be designated. So when the designation, name and all the description is given, he or she will now respond to it. And when they respond to it, it will turn out itself into a pleasurable feeling or a painful feeling. So he will be going with pleasure, pain, pleasure, pain cycle. Now, what is renunciated way of seeing it? He knows it is anicca, that it is perishing, fading away, and it will cease to exist. That is anicca, Vaidhamma, Khaidhamma, Vaidhamma, Viraga Dhamma. He has understood that. So there are, I was explaining to you three quality, four characteristics. Anicca, then Sankata, Paticca Samutpanna, Khaidhamma, Vaidhamma, Viraga Dhamma, Nirodha Dhamma. We have to see it like that. So when the feeling comes, the feeling will carry anicca. Okay, the feeling. Feeling means experience. Will carry anicca. And that experience is sankata, conditioned by sight and the eye. As long as they are connected by the consciousness, there is a feeling. Sankata. And because of that, it is paticca sama utpanna. It has been arisen out of the same condition. And when it arises, what happens? It is in khaya, perishing nature. Vaya, ceasing nature. Nirodha, gone. So it perishing, then viraga, no raga. That means it doesn't hold on to me. Can be hairs to skin to every part of the body. It doesn't care. It just keeps on falling. Then it ceases to exist. Nirodha. Khaidhamma, Vaidhamma, Viragadhamma, Nirodha. Got it? That is what it is. So the Nekhamma, he knows that,
Acha, what
yes,
Khaidam means Kshaya.
Kshaya.
Acha. Vayadhamma.
Vaya means what? Vyaya means you had 100 rupees, you spend 1 rupee, becomes 99. Vyaya.
Then what is difference between Khaya and Vaya?
Kshaya means what? It, whether you spend or not, it keeps on going. When you drink water, it comes down. You can't store it. Can you store? Like that, everything. Everything. Food, can you store? No. It will be Kshaya. We use the word Akshaya, non-perishing. But it is Kshaya. Kshaya means perish. That perishes. If you prepare food and keep it for some time, it will perish. The body is prepared by food, it will perish. House will perish. You have to keep on maintaining. It will perish. Car, it will perish. Lakes will perish. Vyaya means expense. It's automatic expense. Breath, expense. It has kshaya also. It has vyaya also.
Okay. Khaya, Vaya, or two more which you explained.
Viraga nirodha. So here he says Viparinama Viraga Nirodha. Viparinama means not as per expectation. We
which
expect.
which which keep on changing.
No, no, not about changing. You expect a result and it will be a different result altogether. Even though the condition is good, you get a different result. In October, in Bangalore, it won't be so hot even if the weather, even if there are no clouds. Today it is hot. So that is what is viparinama. Parinama means what? Parinama means what? Result.
Effect.
Result. Viparinama means unexpected result.
Okay.
You don't know what the result is. You expected to pass, but you failed. That is unexpected. So he knows that it is anicca dukkha viparinama dhamma. And hence he doesn't go with that at all. Even if it works, he doesn't take it as mine. If it doesn't work, he doesn't take it as mine. In both the cases, he doesn't consider it is his at all. Okay. And because of he doesn't take it to be his, so it is upekha. If he takes it as his, then it is not upekha. Since he doesn't take it as his, he doesn't take any rupa, vedana, sanya, sankhara, vinyana as his.
Acha, Sarji, would you please elaborate, little more about Khayani, Khay, Dhamma, Vedam?
See, you should see, my dear friend, that kshaya means what is happening. Are you remaining like a child from the day to that day you were born?
Yeah, yeah. I understood that, but why?
Vyaya means it is expending. You, no matter how much you eat, it goes away. Then again you eat, again it goes away. Again you eat, again it goes away. Again you eat, again it goes away. That is vyaya. Kshaya means it is going to what? It is perishing. Vyaya means it is expending. Like if I were to use the Hindi word for your understanding, vyaya means kharch karna, kharcha. You can't keep it. You have to spend. Kshaya means जा रहा है. आप कुछ भी करो वो जाता ही रहेगा. Example, when you take in breath, out breath, it happened. Now one breath gone, next breath gone, next breath gone. Like that, you have passed how many? Those many years, so much of breath is gone. That is kshaya. Vyaya is the expense. Karcha. You had 100 rupees in your pocket. Every day 1 rupee will go. You might ask, are they both the same? No. Even if you keep 100 rupee note, after a while it becomes soiled. It loses its texture. That is kshaya. Got the point? That's the difference. Even if you keep it, after a few days, it will not look fresh. Isn't it true?
Yeah.
House, when you're constructed, it looks good. After a few days,
Starts fading.
yes, and that is what is kshaya. Vyaya is expending. You spend.
Deterioration is Khaya.
Kshaya, yes, kshaya. Deterioration is kshaya. Spending is vyaya.
Okay, understood.
Good. Okay, then So now we have understood 36 types. 18 in householder,
Also,
18 in
Nekam.
Neckham. Before proceeding further, if you want to practice only on this, we can stop today. There's no point in rushing and going to the next section and next section and ending this itself. If you think it is too much, 3 days we are spending on this, you want to work it out, we can stop here. It's no requirement that we should continue because we have completed 36 kind now. In each senses, 6 into 3, 18. So you have to practice. See, with eye. Oh, what is happening? With eye and sight and vinyana, I am getting so manasa. If it is as per my liking, so manasa. It's not as per my liking, do manasa. If I am not able to find out whether I am liking or not liking, it is upekha. Like that, I need to see. What do you want? Shall we continue or shall we stop? I have no problem in stopping. It shouldn't be done like a theory session.
It will be better. I think stop.
Yes, we can stop here.
Okay, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because we need to practice these 36. Then we have understood Vedana.
Yeah.
In order to practice this, Sutta's MN 137, थोड़ा सा मुझे नाम बताइए.
MN 137 is Salayatana Vibhanga Sutta.
Is alone sufficient in order to practice this?
Or you can give me a call and I can help you how to practice also. No problem. Or if you want, we can practice together also. I don't know.
Yeah. That will be better.
Yeah, we can do
Very
whatever.
First, I will go through the literature,
Yes, you go through till this section. Don't go beyond.
No, I won't go beyond.
Just this much. And accordingly, we can practice.
Yeah. This has to be practice the daily in activities.
Yes.
Now it is not in isolation, right? We have to.
No, not in isolation, not in sitting somewhere.
Yeah, you have to see things, you have to hear things, you have to taste things.
In that, you have to have sati and you have to see whether you're getting somanasa, domanasa, upeka. Somanasa, domanasa, upeka. Like in the office, I need to be mindful of anything that is coming into the eye, anything is coming into the ear, anything that's coming in the nose, anything coming in the tongue, anything coming in the touch, the body, anything on the mind. It's not easy, I'm telling you.
It's very difficult to get the upekka.
Yes.
Extremely difficult because basically the most important aspect which I have seen, mindfulness is the splitting. We don't know is we know when it comes to the Vedana door, then already Sankar, everything, so many factors have arisen already.
For that reason only we have to see like this. So we need to understand what is so manasa. The mind is enjoying. Though manasa, the mind is suffering. What is upekha? The mind is yet to make out whether it is enjoyment or suffering. See, you ask me a question. If you ask me a question, it's coming to the ear sense door. Depending upon the pitch at which you are talking to me, I might get a so manasa, do manasa, upekha. You have to listen carefully. Say, okay. I should be mindful. I should not think it is Bhim Reddy who is talking. I should be only looking at the sound. If Bhim Reddy means normal worlding, Nekkama person means only sound. No Bhim Reddy.
Yeah.
Now in that I get, what do I get? I get Anicca. Normal worlding. Bhim Reddy is calling or talking. I first recognize you as Bhim Reddy. Then I get So Manasa or Do Manasa. Then you ask me a question. I feel irritated by your question. So I will shout at you. You feel, why is he shouting at me? I asked a simple question to him. If he doesn't know, he has to say it. I don't know. Why he should shout at me? Oh, he is a person, he is a teacher. I can't say anything. But why he should shout? He says that I am an anagami, but anagami never shouts. Why he is shouting? Then what to do? But the ear sense door had a ayoniso manasikara. So I took it as Bhim Reddy talking to me. I have already explained Bhim Reddy so many number of times. Why he asked the same question? You should understand. I am not thinking, if Bhim Reddy would have understood, why will he ever ask me the question? Correct, no? He is asking question because he doesn't know. So he is asking. Should I feel happy he is asking, or should I feel irritated by his question? I should not feel both. Then it is upeka. So I should see for myself whether I am a nekkama or I am a householder. One girl comes. I look at her like this. Say, you look so good. Gone. Why? I should have taken it as 32 parts of the body. What did I see? Girl. Not a woman. Girl. So where am I seeing? I'm seeing her hair. I'm seeing her eyes. I'm seeing her nose, lips, face, and other parts of the body. Wherever my interest goes, I'm seeing. Because I have Itta, Kanta, Manapa, Kamupa, Samhita, Piyarupa, Rajani. But I am a Dhamma person. I teach every night Dhamma. But when a girl comes,
Dhamma goes to winds.
Dhamma is taken by the girl. So I am watching her like this. You bought the dress? Very nice. He says, yes, uncle, I bought it yesterday. Ah, it looks very good on you. Good, where it is looking good? She also doesn't ask me. She feels very happy. Oh, uncle is appreciating my dress. But where is uncle seeing? Whatever part is itha, liking, kanta, lovable, manapa, mentally agreeable, kamupa samhita, where he is collecting that experience of that dress. Piyarupa, pleasing. Rajaniya, arousing. He got aroused by the girl with the shape. If he has yoniso manasikara, what will he do? He will not do that. If that girl asks me, uncle, how is my dress? Looks good on you. That's it. Are you sure, uncle? I bought it yesterday. Yeah, it looks good. So I'm not seeing a particular part of the body. That would be the difference. So between a normal worldling and a Nekham, Nekham is a person who is given up, seen the anicca nature, the dukkha and anatta. This is actual vipassana, 24/7. Now the girl goes away, an old woman comes. Do I dislike her? Because I was liking that girl. Remember. Now this woman has come. What should I do? Consider the girl as the old woman. After a few years, that girl looks like this only. Then renunciation. Correct. Now what is the Vedana in that? Upekha. If Vedana is Upekha, what happens to Sanya? Anicca Sanya. What happens to Sankara? Samatha. What happens to Vijnana?
Nirodha.
Nirodha. So, you have achieved Nibbana.
But while doing so, for in person like me, like neophytes like me, you are going to falter so many times.
That's fine. That is no
Yeah.
problem. I might do 100 mistake, but do I know I'm making a mistake? Oh, girl came and I'm watching some part of her body. Do I know I'm watching like that? So in the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, Ananda asked this question regarding woman. He says, "Sir, I want to ask you a question on woman. If woman is coming, don't see. But we have to see, sir, for some reason. Then don't speak. Sir, we have to speak for some reason. Then be mindful. Make it animitta. Don't watch any other part of the body. Because akusala will come. Abhijja, domanasa will be there. So Vilas, if a woman comes, what should you do? You can't run away. Make it animitta. Immediately make it animitta. What animitta, sir? Animitta. And that woman is full of holes everywhere. Or girl, woman, whatever. Full of holes. It's nice to see like that. Everywhere there is hole. So, no liking, no disliking. What will you like in a hole? Nothing. What will you dislike in a hole? Nothing. So you become upekha. That is all what we have to do. But do I remember to see it like that when a girl comes? That depends on the sati.
When you start, it goes halfway, and then you get your mindfulness, and
From there
there
you
it
start.
stops.
From there
Yeah.
you start. Now, I'll give another example. There's no girl. I'm sitting and watching the breath. Suddenly, in the mind, a girl comes. Mara. Okay, comes. I'm watching. Suddenly, she'll start undressing in front of my mind door. Okay. Now she comes very close to me. Okay. I'm feeling something happening in my body. Okay. I'm only watching, not reacting. Then usually you have Kshaya, starts to deteriorate. Vyaya starts expanding. Viraga, Nirodha. Correct? But if I react to it, why is this girl coming? Then I have given more energy.
You are strengthening it.
I'm strengthening it. So, do manasa will start. If I am enjoying it, abhijja will start. That's all.
It is said mindfulness is a natural factor. Then why does it flip? Gives a slip now and then.
Because Sila. If Sila is good, it will not run away. Because
Acha,
Saddha,
is, is it true that it is a natural factor? One need not do anything to maintain it.
in general, Sati is natural. In general. Just like,
You have to practice Indriya Samvara.
yes, to get into
Indriya
Sati.
Sam.
Okay, now there are two ways of doing it. One you do through Sila. In the Samanya Pala Sutta, what he says, first have a, no problem, Bhimrao. So, first you need to have a good Sila. Then the Samadhi will start. For Samadhi, you require to remove you have to have guarding the sense door. Animitta. Rupa, Animitta. Chakku, Rupa, Animitta. Sota, Shabda, Animitta. Ghana, Gandha, Animitta. If you do even one of it, every other sense will become Animitta. Like that. Six senses Animitta, when it happens, then you know you have Sati. Awareness. Then we know we are in looking at the Vedana. This is a practice I need to do. Don't forget. Don't forget. So manasa, do manasa, upeka. All the three I should know in six senses. So I am taking a girl example because that's a good example. If I see the girl and she is wearing, in the TV show, she is wearing some revealing clothes and my eyes goes like this. And I make a comment, what kind of girl she wears such lousy. But why am I interested in that? Why am I interested? Because I'm enjoying. Ittha, Kanta, Anapa. But just to be modest, just to say that I'm a Dhamma person, I'm saying they shouldn't be wearing all these dresses. But actually I'm enjoying it. Because I am a normal worldly, not a nekkhamma. So for nekkhamma, I need to see the drawback. Then only it happens. The drawback is what? Rebirth is the drawback. So only when I see the drawback, I can see like this. So the girl is not wearing any dress. That girl has worn so many dress. because there is no girl as a nimitta. That's a practice. So it would take time. So don't think that tomorrow it will happen.
Yes, yes, yes. It will take quite long time.
Let it
Then
take, but we will do. This is for me also. Bim Reddy, don't think it is only for you. It is for me 100%. As much as it is for you, so much it is for me. So when I go to the office, road, everywhere, I keep on seeing what is happening, what is happening, what is happening, what is happening. Whether I'm interested in a girl, eyes will go like this. And then say, what kind of people they are wearing some stupid clothes? No, that is Mara. Mara job is to make you not to be in Dhamma. Simple.
yeah, Mara army is at work to spoil your dham.
Exactly. Kama te patama sena. Kama is the first army of the Mara. Only one is sufficient. Kama.
Yeah,
Other things are not required. Only Kama. It is interest in watching. And food is given. Ah, smell, touch. Ah, so soft. This bed is so soft. Oh, so nice. This girl is so soft. Wow, wow, wow. So beautiful. I'm so lucky. What lucky man? You're unlucky person. You will have rebirth. Do you understand? No, no. So nice. The sound, the music. Wow, what a music. Wow, wow. So good.
What do you think about getting addicted to the internet, Facebook and
Yeah, the same thing. No, the same
social
thing. Kama.
media and
Kama te patama sena. So that's it.
yes,
It doesn't require arati, dissatisfaction, kupipasa, hunger and thirst, tanaha, fourth one. Fifth one is thinamida. Sixth one is bhiru, fear. Seventh one visikicha. Eighth one is labha and all that. So we are not going to the eighth sena. First sena itself will come and
yes.
shoot it down. Finished. Dhamma is gone. When a nice music comes, aha, guitar, sitar, aha, veena, aha, tabla, oh, this music, that music, cultural show, movie show, this show, that entertainment, this entertainment, this festival, that festival, this how we should perform, that we should perform this way. Kama te patama sena. And all the six senses are Mara. All. How you deal with Mara, it left to you. So, Reddy, it is not an easy exercise, but you can do it. That is one thing.
sorry, I didn't get you.
It is difficult, but you can do it.
Say, since I have started practicing sincerely, I can see slowly the things are fading, Mara, of course, Mara is at work, but at least I can see, gradual change in it.
Correct. That is
This,
sufficient.
disenchantment I can see.
Right, very good. So I have to keep on seeing this in the girl. When the girl comes, can I see like this? My focus should be here, not in the eyes, not in the eyebrows, not in the face, not in the earrings or ear, not in her hair, not in any other part of the body. I keep on scanning, body scanning other part of the body. No. My eyes should be only on the nose area, nostril area. If I keep like this, she's talking, let her talk, but
What I do is,
yes, sir.
hello, yeah, what I do is, if I get a liking feeling, I see the skeleton through the body in the picture. If it
That
is a
will not,
woman,
no, that will not help you because you should see the skeleton as a skeleton really. It is an imagination.
yes,
So when you imagine, it will not work. The event has happened and then the imagination happens.
yes, in any case, it is imagination. Yes,
It will not work. So you should take what is real, yatha bhuta. This is yatha bhuta. Either you have to see this. There's one monk who will go to a music festival. He's seeing the dancing and becomes an arhat. How? He keeps on watching the teeth. Nothing else. The girl is shut down. We have to do practice like that. Don't see the eyes of the girl. It will attract. Don't see the earrings. It will attract. Don't see the lips. It attracts. Don't look the face. It attracts. Don't look at this. And you know the other parts of the body. I don't have to explain. All that is attractive only. Eyes will start floating over there.
Is it not going away from the reality, virtual reality,
What is virtual reality?
the beauty, this thing, you should, means we are just, observing the ugly side of
No,
the
no,
body.
no. I am not saying that you should see the ugly side. I am just saying watch the whole. No ugly or no beautiful. See, Reddy, what is ugly in my nose? Nothing. What is beautiful in my nose? Nothing. What is ugly in your nose? Nothing. What is beauty in your nose? Nothing. What is ugly in my mouth? I am asking, don't look at the lips. Watch the mouth. Watch the teeth. What ugliness you'll find? Teeth. Is a teeth. To eat. What else?
We are training this way in order to understand the futility of the body.
Yes. Kamate patamasena. Here there is no kama. Mara doesn't exist here. You see how dirty it looks now.
That's what I wanted to.
It look like this. Where is Vilas? In a second, Vilas is gone. How it is? Do you like it? Or do you
No.
dislike it? This is Vilas, whom you think is a teacher. It's like this. So this is illusion. This is reality. Illusion. Reality.
Acha, if I see that way, doesn't it create the disgust?
You should. That is the reason every bhikkhu will then get what? Jigucha, disgust.
Yeah, jiguchayani.
It's there, no? In the sutta. There.
Attiyati harayati jigujjati.
Ah, you have to find that.
Yes.
So, this is Vilas. This much is enough. I don't have to make my face different. This much. If the nose were to become like this, I don't look like myself at all. And my wife will be scared. My son also will be scared if I go like this, if it really becomes like this. And my mouth becomes like this. What a danger, right?
Will
Adinava.
will it not create a aversion?
For whom?
One who is witnessing.
Let it create. Let him witness. Are you witnessing like that? This exercise is for me to sit in front of the mirror and watch. What somebody feels, how does it matter to me? Right?
All the exercise in order to just disassociate from the atta.
Yes. See, you see, in a second, attato samanupasati, rupam attato samanupasati is like this. How is my nose? No, she went away. I wanted to show your husband nose it like this. And the voice also is gone. You see, the voice also has changed. No atta. You see, do you like this? Because it is like this, the nimitta is like this, you like it. If now the nimitta becomes like this, what would you do? Vilas is dead. Just this much. Then like this, you do it ready. You will not be able to recognize you are ready.
Yeah, that is very true. Even I can see, small changes, gradual changes in my body. Yeah, oh, and even gradually I have started accepting it.
Yes.
I would think, during COVID, my body was so stiff and very wonderful, amazing. Oh, it is becoming slack. So it tormented my mind for more than 9 months.
So this is how our body is. Nothing we can do. See, forget about everything. Suddenly my face becomes like this. Now what do you do? So Rupavantam, is this Rupavanta? No, it is ugly. Is this Rupavanta? No. Pa Atta. If this is like this, what Atta? Correct. So that is how you come out of Sakkaya Ditti. And hence you are a Sotapanna. Now there is no doubt. Visikiccha is not there.
Acha, one more question I would like I wanted to ask you regarding this. So long pending question. Does he come out of the fear of the death, Sotapanna?
No. Even Anagami will not.
Okay.
Only Arhat will. The dissolution should happen. I have not got into dissolution. I have only got into disillusionment. Nibbidha has happened. Okay, we will ask the most seniorest person, Nayak. Tell me a proper answer after thinking. Do you see I am in Viraga after speaking, after doing so many things, after interacting with me? What is your assessment?
Oh, I can't, without much close association, I cannot take.
Fine, whatever you think. But if you don't want to answer, don't answer. We'll skip it. Okay.
My thinking, what I think is, yes, you are devoid of raga.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it. We'll keep it to the side because you are right. You have to make a observation more and more. That's correct.
Yes.
Now we'll ask Bhimrao Kavale. What does he think? And then I'll tell you why I asked this question. That will answer his question.
To exactly what is going on. But I have only observed. Only observed.
I mean, you can't answer. No problem. Okay. Bhim Reddy, what do you think?
To the great level you have said, Rag Dvesh.
No, no. What do you think? I'm in Viraga or not?
Yeah, I think.
Okay. You think. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do you know that I'm in Viraga? Is there any way to see?
That,
Through the
that
dialogue.
is,
Yes, go ahead.
that is, with the material that you discuss with us, or your descriptions of Dhamma.
Yes. There are two ways of seeing whether the person is in Viraga or not. Number one, with the examples what he gives, which should be easy for himself and others. Meaning he should have practiced it. Otherwise, he can't come up with examples. Simple. Number one. Number two, his way of seeing things is quite visible. Meaning, even if you have interacted with that person very less, it doesn't matter how much you have interacted, but you will come to know whether that person makes sense to you or not. It will only make sense on the Dhamma if the person is in Viraga.
But my experience is here there are some monks who preach very sensible Dhamma, but their behavior is different.
I know that in Sri Lanka I have seen it. I agree with you. So I also know that you need to interact with the person very
That is
closely.
why I said now
No,
even
what do you
Buddha
say?
has told. Even Buddha has told that you have to be very closely associated with
Yes,
even
yes, yes,
your
yes.
monks who are living with you. Without that, you can't come to a judgment.
100% I agree with you. You should scrutinize. You should scrutinize. And you should be sure that he is in Viraga. So how do you do it? You go and be with him for a few days.
Yes.
Observe him, what he does, how he deals with his normal day to day life. That will tell you whether he is in viraga or not. Dhammadesana, he might do it very well, but that doesn't show whether he is in viraga or not. But the examples what that person gives, if it is very practically implementable, that means that person has practiced viraga.
Yeah.
But
But
that doesn't answer whether he is really viraga or not. You have to scrutinize, you have to investigate. Don't take it that
But you can guess first.
yes, you can at least guess,
And yes,
and you have to scrutinize. So you go to his
yeah.
home or monastery or wherever, and then say, okay, I want to stay with you. What do you think? Like Saddha Ajivat
Now,
hero is coming, so he can now scrutinize.
now that is, I believe that you to be a viraga. That's why I stay in with these conversations.
Correct. I got it.
Otherwise, I would have left. Otherwise,
Yes. So like the Saddha Jiva Thero is coming, he's come to India. So then he's
uh-huh.
coming to my home. He's staying with me for 1 week. So in 1 week time, he has to observe.
Yes.
Then he has to come and tell you. So you should ask him when he comes back. Swami Vaman say, is he really Viraga person or is a Raga person? What do you think? So the fear of death is going to be there. Even Viraga. Because it has to
But
go through all the steps. So the last
but
step, when the mana goes away, avijja goes away. When the avijja goes away, then the fear of death goes away.
the fear for death is not very strong. It
Yes,
is there, but it's not very strong.
yes, even for me, it is not very strong, but it is there. Complete
Yes.
elimination of fear of death only happens
Is
at Arhat.
when you come to Arhan.
Yes, not before that. Because avijja has to go. I still have
Yes.
avijja. I'm not an Arhat.
Especially, the Asmiman, Man. Man is, now if you read the Kemaka Sutta, it says, Asmiman. It's
Yes,
explained very well. Yeah.
Khemaka
So
Sutta talks
until
about
that's
it.
gone.
Yes.
Yes.
So when the mana is dissolved, the avijja goes away.
Yes.
And that will only go at Arhat, not before that. So I'm still a Sekha trainee.
Yeah.
Acha, last question. I just wanted to, Miss, I am very curious to know when did you get to know that you are very much inclined towards the spirituality and this?
95,
Okay. How old were you?
24.
And what was the incident?
What was what?
Incident. How did you come to know? Means through what?
Through out of body experience. That was a turning point of my life. So from 95 to 99, one phase. From 99 to 2010, another phase. From 2010 to 2014 or 15, another phase. From 2014 or 15 to 2018, another phase. 2018 to 2023, another phase. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 5 phase. That much time I have spent on spirituality.
But when you realized you were not studying Buddha Dhamma,
No, I started Buddha Dhamma only in 99. with the Dalai Lama teaching. So that is when I started. So 2000, so it took me another like 10, 11 years. And then slowly got in touch with Theravada. Then with Theravada Goenka teachings. And then left the Goenka teachings directly into the Sutta. Then these things have happened.
Now you are on your own. Is there any teacher for you now? No.
Earlier also I never had any teacher. I had made Goenka as my teacher
Uh-huh.
virtually through the videos.
Okay.
Okay, and then I started looking at there is a problem in explanation of the Pali words. So I was wondering why I can't understand Pali. Can I try? And it worked. I started to know that I understand very good Pali.
You didn't undergo training of Pali language.
No. Then I came to know I can do the Pada Nirukti also. I can understand the etymology or the what that represent.
Yes.
So from 2018, late 2017, early 2018, my journey speeded up because I knew Pali, so it was become very easy.
Significant knowing Pali is in this Dhamma journey?
You don't really require Pali, but if you know Pali language, meaning not the language to speak, but the Buddha Vachana is Pali. So if you know Pali, it will be like Buddha talking to you directly. Otherwise, there is no problem. But if you know, you'll be reading without any translation. It directly goes to you. There's no need to convert it into from Pali to Kannada or Marathi or English or Sinhala or this or that or whatever. Directly. Yatha Bhuta.
So there are a lot of distortions in the translations.
Yes, there are. So that is when I found out that what is it talking? It is not like that. And then I kept it aside. I said, oh, let me do it directly. And then I started getting into the detail of it. Then I started to see Buddha is talking to me. Every sutta, when I read, like it just goes. And I cry. It brings tears. Like Nelango Seta Pachado Ekaro Vatati Rato Anigam Pacha Ayantam Chinna Sotam Abandhananti. The day I understood it, it literally shook me off. That sutta, Vamika Sutta, when I understood that Vamika Sutta, like that many suttas I've understood, including the bigger Diga Nikaya suttas. And also Pati Sambidha Magga Pali, a very nice, or Vibhanga section of Abhidhamma. That there is no English or whatever. English is there, but I don't like it. I read as is. Matika, from Matika to everything. Like Jhana Vibhanga.
In what scripts it is written, the Tripitaka that you use?
I use the same
English?
English, yeah,
No.
the
Oh.
Sutta Central website. What I
Okay.
do is you can select the language. If I make it into Kannada, the script will be in Kannada.
Okay. Right.
So that becomes very easy. Or
Yes,
in
yes.
English itself, I will read. That's not an issue because I don't too much worry about the meaning in English.
Yes.
Sometimes I refer. I'm not saying I don't refer at all. I refer just for the to know whether what is he saying. Most of the time it will be correct, but sometime it will not be correct. So I will use what I know. But it is good to know. I mean, it's good to know Pali. It's good to
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but it is
Yeah.
not
Because
100% requirement.
yeah, they say with the at different places different meanings are there for the words depending on
Context,
the what we
context.
call text. Yeah,
Depending on the context, that meaning changes.
context. Context.
Okay, so we'll end for today.
Right.
We were to
Okay.
end long ago, but we went into another good discussion.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
These are also very important. Yes.
Yes, yes, very
Okay.
important. Okay.
Namaste.
So
Namaste.
we will
Good
then
night.
meet on Monday. Tomorrow let's practice.
Okay, I think it's better. It's better. Yeah. Yeah.
Tomorrow and day after tomorrow let's practice and meet on Monday.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good night. Bye bye.
Good night.